Here are the top stories from the last 24 hours, covering politics, world affairs, and economics. The Trump administration is conducting a Section 301 investigation into India's foreign trade policy, which prohibits imports of goods produced with forced labor. This policy shift affects global supply chains and costs for U.S. importers sourcing from India. It ties directly to enforcement of labor standards in trade agreements. Pause the probe reinforces U.S. leverage to enforce domestic labor standards through trade enforcement tools. Higher compliance costs could eventually appear in consumer prices for apparel and consumer goods imported from India. Pause supply chain integrity in critical goods remains a secondary consideration in the labor-focused review. The United States conducted additional strikes on Iranian targets after reported attacks on shipping in the Strait of Hormuz. U.S. Central Command confirmed the latest wave concluded Monday evening. Escalation raises risks to global oil flows through the Strait of Hormuz, directly affecting energy prices paid by American drivers and households. It also increases the chance of broader regional conflict that could draw in U.S. forces and defense spending. Pause sustained U.S. military action protects critical sea lanes but risks longer-term entanglement and higher defense budgets. Higher oil prices from shipping disruptions flow through to gasoline and heating costs for American households. Securing the Strait of Hormuz protects a vital choke point for global energy supply and U.S. alliance commitments. Donald Trump's conduct during a NATO gathering in Ankara drew criticism and raised questions about alliance cohesion. Verbal missteps and policy remarks on Greenland contributed to the strained atmosphere. Diplomatic friction with NATO allies can affect U.S. defense commitments and long-term security arrangements in Europe. Pause the episode underscores questions about how U.S. leverage within NATO is exercised in practice. Strained alliances can indirectly influence defense spending priorities that affect taxpayer costs over time. Continued alliance friction could complicate coordinated responses to shared security challenges. In Chicago, Illinois, now 82 degrees F and sunny. In Atlanta, Georgia, now 75 degrees F and chance showers and thunderstorms. In Honolulu, Hawaii, now 74 degrees F and chance rain showers. In Los Angeles, California, now 73 degrees F and mostly sunny. Stay tuned for more updates. Thanks for listening. Be sure to follow and share America Forever Bytes.